Hey guys, this is FX Ambassador and welcome to today's section. Now we're going to be talking about NFP. Okay, yesterday was Friday and we had NFP. So I just want to do a explanation on how NFP works and the meaning of NFP so that next month you can catch up with this because on Friday, we mixed the markets. You understand? We mixed the markets. So I just want to start this video and explain now what NFP is. Okay, non-farm payroll. Get me non-farm payroll. So what's a non-farm payroll? What's an NFP? Now, non-farm payroll, which is NFP, an important economy indicator related to employment in the US. Understanding this database release can help you set up your forex trading to take advantage of unexpected change in the employment in USA and other countries, which is now that non-farm payroll happens once and on the first Friday of every month. Do you get that? Once every Friday, and it must be the first Friday of every month. So every first Friday of every month, we have what? NFP. Now, how does this work? You know, we have NFP once every Friday of every new month. Yeah. So that Friday is either NFP is going to favor USD, which is the US economy, or NFP is going to go against USD. Are you getting? So which is on that NFP day, which is on Friday, is either USD is going to be strong or USD is going to be weak. Now, in forex trading, there are two different currencies. There are two currencies, the most important currency. Forget about the rest currency. There are just two important currency. And it's called USD and other currency. Now, why do we call it USD and other currency? Because USD is a strong economy and there are other currency that are attached to USD. So if USD is strong, USD is going to be buying and selling any other currency attached to it. And if USD is weak, the other currencies, which is the other currencies, is going to be buying and selling USD. So this is what happens on NFP day. On NFP day is like Christmas for traders. You get when is either USD is going to be strong or USD is going to be weak. Now, this is a very good advantage to traders because you know the direction that's going to happen. You know the direction of the market on that day. You get so on that Friday is either the market is going to go on a sell or it's going to go on a buy. Now, how can you predict this NFP? Now you have to predict this NFP using news, okay? Using news. And I'm going to go into that, how you can use news to predict NFP in the next video. So if I see subscribers and followers and comments, I'm going to do another video of this NFP. So now what am I trying to say is that on NFP, you have good advantage in the markets, okay, to double your account. Are you getting? NFP is like Christmas Day for traders. That's the day you can double your account. But doesn't mean you should not use risk management. Of course, you have to use risk management. So now let's dive into what happened yesterday, which was Friday. Today is Saturday. So what happened yesterday was we had NFP yesterday and all the currency followed the NFP news. Now, what happened? Now, we reading the news, we already know the direction of the market. Now, we already know USD is going to be weak on NFP day, which was yesterday, and we already know other currencies going to be buying or selling USD. And this news came in at 1:30. So NFP started 1:30, immediately 1:30 yesterday. And for you to take trades on NFP, you have to be before it starts. So you have to be on the trade 5 minutes or 10 minutes before it starts. Why? Because you know you're trading in forex and your broker is involved. So if you want to take that trade exactly 1:30, you see your broker start increasing the spread. Now, what's spread? Spread is the distance from your forex price exactly to your broker's price. So when you enter your trade, your broker creates a spread which they give you an opportunity to trade the forex market. So they create a spread. They allow you to leverage in the forex market through their broker. They give you that leverage for you to trade forex through their broker. So they created the spread. So it's on that exact time, it's going to be very wide. So if you're entering the trade, your entry is going to be far, far away from the market. Are you getting? You're going to be far, far away from the market, and you see more loss. Like if you're using a big lot size, maybe you're using one lot size. Okay, and you take that trade on that exact time when your market, your broker will increase the spread because they are afraid, they don't want to make loss. So they increase the spread. Okay, but if you're already on the trade before that time, you don't have any issue. So if they increase the spread and you punch in one lot, you can see over $200 loss immediately, or over $300 loss immediately before it starts going your direction. Or if you go against you, you lose more money. So that's why you need to get in before the time. So it started at 1:30 yesterday, and this is odd USD. I'm going to be giving you different currency that NFP actually affects. Okay. Now there are different currency that NFP affects more, and it affects Euro USD, GBP USD, NZD USD, odd USD, USD CAD, USD chef, USD JPY. Are you getting? And it also affects gold. Now, why we advise new traders trading NFP to trade currencies, because gold is more volatile and it's very fast. Are you getting? And you have to be in gold before the NFP, as in like 5 minutes or 7 minutes before the NFP, because gold is a very volatile market. So what are we saying here? What are we saying here is that NFP day is a very good day in trading. I don't know why some traders are scared of trading NFP. No, it's a very good day for you to double your account. It doesn't mean you should not use risk management. So now let's dive into the currency that was influenced by the NFP around 1:30. So let's dive in. So this is odd USD. Sorry, my screen is okay. This is odd USD. This was my previous analysis on. Let me delete this odd USD. Okay, right. So this was what happened. Okay. Now this is a trend line for you guys that haven't to understand what trend line is. Okay, I'm going to make a video for that. Now this is a trend line. This was a nice trade for us about a week ago. Now look at what happened to the market. The market broke out from this zone and it sold over to this area. Now it made a retest at this level, which is this level. Okay, let me draw that for you. Let's just start from here, which is this level. Came back to the trend line to retest this level. Now it's rejected. Okay, It rejected, and we had a very nice sell day. Okay, last week sold. Okay, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So the whole week, the market sold till on Friday when NFP came to the market. Okay, so what's the NFP doing to the market? It came at the morning, it was selling, and once it went boom. Are you getting? Why? Because when the news came out, we found out that USD is actually going to be weak on NFP. So every other currency are going to be buying or selling USD. Are you getting? Every other currency is going to buy and sell USD. Now let's see what happened. This is on 4 hours. Now you see the market was selling clean. Okay, you're selling clean, and the market has broke this area already. Okay, so it would have deceived people to get in on the sell. People would have been feeling, oh, this NFP is going to make this market sell more further. But that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. The market is not going to sell more further. Okay, because you have to read the news. Okay, then you add the technical analysis. Now you see this market, it's broke out from here, very nice, and people thought it was going to sell, but it didn't because of the NFP. If there was no NFP, okay, that's a good trade. You just have to wait for the retest, then you follow it right down. But news came in. Now let's move into our lower time frame. Let's see what actually happened. So when the news came in, the market was doing bullish already. It has made a bullish engulfing candlestick here, and it sold. There was a doji here and it sold. So some people would have feel this market is going to actually sell, but it did not. Immediately the market went boom. NFP came into the market at 130. Okay, came into the market 130, and boom, the market went up, came down again, went up, went up, went up, went up. So the market was, it bought. Now let's calculate how many pips was this. Beginning from here to this level, this was what? 87 pips. The market bought 87 pips. So imagine you're using one lot size, you would have made $870. If you're using a mini lot size, one mini lot size, you would have made about $87. And if you're using a micro lot size, you would have made about $8.70. So you see what's the difference in lot size in forex trading. So lot size is very important too, and risk management is very good. So if you were to get into this trade on NFP, you should have known through the news that there's NFP, and you would have waited to see the direction. Now, when you saw the direction of this first buy, this full momentum, now if you wanted to enter, you would have entered here, and your stop loss will have been somewhere below here, just in case the market came down again and starts, because sometimes NFP does that, it buys and it sells before it actually goes this direction. So you actually want to enter before the NFP, okay? It's more safer, all right? So let's check on another currency. Let's check on another currency. Let's check on Gdp Usd. Okay, let's go to the 1 day. Okay, you see my analysis, okay? Now, this was a very clean, good uptrend, and the market finally broke out. Okay, came back to do a retest, and we had a clean sell since from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, sorry, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then this buy was on Friday. So since last week to the middle of the week, which is till on Thursday, the market has been selling, and we caught a very good peak at this move here. I actually sold this trade, and I got off because of, I know NFP was going to come on Friday, and USD is actually weak. So what? GBP USD, GBP is going to buy USD, because the NFP predicts that USD is going to be weak. So let's go to our 4 hours time frame. If you should go to our 4 hours time frame, you will see the buy. Now this was the buy. The market broke out clean well from this level and it sold. Some traders will be feeling this market was going to go down more and more and more. No, NFP was involved. It changed the direction. So don't reason that my market broke structure, it broke support, nothing's going to happen. No, NFP actually changes direction of the market for just one day. Are you getting it? It changes the direction for just one day. Now, if you come to your H1, your 1 hour, you go and see the market well. So the market came down, and from here it flew up, boom. Okay, NFP came into the market at 130 and the market flew all the way up. So if we were to check out the pips, okay, or to check out the pips, wow, the market bought all the way to, let's just say 100 pips, okay, 106. Okay, that was the height. If you want to close exactly at that price, 106. Are you getting 106? So that means if you're using one lot, you would have made $1,000. And if you're using a mini lot size, you will have made $100. And if you're using a micro lot size, you will have made $10. So you see how beautiful the NFP is. Now, this one was the nice trade I love, man. I caught this very, very nice. Okay. Now let's look at the analysis, my previous analysis. Now the markets will test this area. Remember, I told you this trend line. This is trend line. So the market will test this area. So we test. So this is a downtrend. We test. So we test. Then sold, and it came back again. We test. Now this level is an area of liquidity. This is an important area. Anytime the market gets to this area, you see it's rejection. Look at here, rejection. Look at here, rejection. So you should have known at this area, you should be expecting, this is called what? Resistance. Should have been expecting sell. This is called resistance. So we already know from the news that, okay, USD is going to be weak, every other currency is going to be buying and selling USD. So we already know this was going to happen, this sell was going to happen. So if you go to your lower time frame, come to your 4 hours, you will notice the sell. Now this is a what? A resistance. Okay, this is a resistance. Draw that for you. This is a resistance, and the market came towards this area and what? Boom. Very sorry for that short distraction. Okay, so the market came to this level, and you already know this is called what? Resistance. This is a liquidity area. Okay, this is a liquidity area. So if you should draw this down, okay, from the beginning of the body to the wick, this is an important area. Now, what happened when the market got there? The market was to reject. So the NFP favored this currency, and it was a very, very good trade. Okay, if you go to your lower time frame, now if you go to your H1, see the sell. NFP came into the market and boom, 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 boom. It sold, broke this level, and sold again. Now let's calculate the peak. Okay, let's calculate the pips. Okay. Oh, that was 113 pips, 35 pips. So if you're using one lot, you would have made $1,350. You you're using a mini lot size, you have made $135. And you're using a micro lot size, you would have made $13.50. That's not a nice trade. So anytime there's NFP, please don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to trade the NFP. Just use your normal risk management. Okay, don't over leverage your account. It's not good for you to over leverage your account. Okay, let me delete this. Let me take this off. Okay, this is my analysis on NZD USD. Sorry for the too much line. Just my analysis. Okay, so the market has been in an uptrend for a very long time, and it actually broke out. Okay, this was a level. This was a very strong level. I was trying to look at watch out for the breakouts. Okay, this retest came down, then finally just broke. Okay, so this was my resistance. This is my monthly resistance, and this is my weekly resistance. This is actually my monthly resistance. So the market broke out, and yes, we had a very clean sell. Market bounced back up again to test this level. Okay, this is a resistance. If I should take this down here. Okay, this hold this. Okay, this was a retest of this level, this liquidity area. So the market bought back to that level. Then before it sold. Boom. Now on the NFP, what did the NFP do? It reversed the market. It's not and it's not going to go down. The market can come and test this on Monday, making a double top, and I think we can ride this all the way here. Okay, all the way to this level, but NFP just had to change the direction. So that will be on another video. We're going to talk about technical analysis. I just want to talk about NFP so that you guys can understand what NFP can do. Okay, you see this is like a very nice double top, double bottom. Okay, it was a W. Clean trade, okay, very nice double bottom. All right, the divergence. So note that you can still add technical analysis to your words. You can still know the direction of the news of NFP with your technical analysis, but you still you should use fundamentals. So you have to use the news to actually know the direction of each and every of the currency. So we predicted that we saw this market now, but so we should go to our lower time frame. Wow, look at the buy. It broke this level. It showed a rejection, then boom, another rejection, boom, to the top. So let's calculate how many pips was this. So you see, each and every currency was stronger than USD because of the new says so. NFP says so. This was 80 pips. So you already know what that would have given you. So you see, USD was actually weak. If we should look at USD chef would have sold. Why? Because it was weak. So if you look at your 4 hour, okay, let's just go to our 1 day. This is my analysis. I'm going to do a video on it, okay, so that you can understand. So this was a very important level. This was very important. This was my 1 week, and my 1 month period. So the market has been buying for a very long time before a rejection at this zone, which is what NFP. So if you look at it in your H4, you see this nice sell, and if you go over to your 1 hour, you see this clean sell. So you see the same goes to USD JPY. It's sold to. You look at this level. Okay, this is my monthly zone. Okay, this is a very strong level. Okay, I should have made this more tighter so that you can see. Okay, I just like making it big because I know what I'm doing. It's my analysis, so I know this zone. You will see this level. Okay, very important. So that was my 1 month and also for my 1 week too. So the market got to that level and it's rejected. If you go to your H4, you see it, and you go to your 1 hour, you see the sell, very clean sell. So that is what NFP does. Okay, if you look at gold now, let's look at the last one for today. Let's look at the last one for today. Right, this was gold. It's made a double bottom, just like we saw at the previous currency, a double bottom on your daily time frame. So the markets have been more buying for 3 days before NFP would shoot the market up. So if you look at your H4, you see this buy momentum. See the buy momentum. You come to your 1 hour, you see the buy momentum. Now, why this was NFP? Okay, forget this previous. These are the previous buys. This was what happened in the NFP. Now, this is why gold is very, very hard to trade on NFP day. Okay, it's very hard to trade on there. You have to be very careful. You see, the market sold and it bought back to the top. The next candle formed, it bought and it sold back to the bottom. The next candle came and it sold back to the bottom, sold, and it bought back to the top. You see how it does on NFP. It's very volatile. It doesn't have a straight direction. So if you want to trade gold on NFP day, you would have used your 15 minutes or over 5 minutes. You don't use your higher time frame. So you would have cashed the move well. So if you were to enter on NFP, as the moment as wanted started is sold with momentum, you would have entered for buy. You have to wait for the first move. Waited for buy, you would have taken the buy. Okay, if you did not wait for the buy, you will wait for the next candle. Sold. When the next candle sells, then you buy. If you would have bought, it will sold to this level and you would have been out. If you did not enter at this level, you would have entered there and you would have waited for the market to get here, put your stop loss far below this area, so it would have not hit your stop loss and it would have gone to your direction, you're out. If you did not take it for the buy, you take it for the sell and you take it to this bottom and you out. Or later, you would have taken it for this buy. So that's the thing about gold. You can't use a bigger time frame because you just confuse yourself. Are you getting? So if you're trading gold, you have to use your lower time frame, and you can use a tool I recommend for you, Fibonacci retracements. Okay, we'll talk about that on another video. I'm going to explain about that in another video. So let's just end it there. So guys, this is what NFP does. Okay, this is what NFP does. So on the next first Friday of the month, you guys should watch out for NFP. I'm going to do a video to explain how you can use fundamentals, which is use analysis, to know the prediction of the forex market on NFP day. Okay, so it's your boy Marvelous Mind. This is FX Ambassador. So I just want you to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and let's see at the next session. Peace out, man. Take care.